Welcome back to Virtual Reality. My name is Thomas and you're watching VoodooDE VR. This is the next episode of my VR and AR weekly news, this time with week 7, 2023. And you will find everything about VR and AR hardware, games, releases and sales. Thank you to my sponsors, VoodooDE VR, Opperman Events, Virtual Escapes and Beats and Aeroflight with Flight Simulator. Let's have some fun with the weekly news and let's go!
VoodooDE.
Yeah guys, everything of course is about the PlayStation VR 2 now. This is a very important VR headset this year and I'm really looking forward to show it to you. Everything is already popping up in other countries like unboxings, reviews, games and all that stuff. And now there is also a teardown of the PlayStation VR 2 by Sony themselves. And this is what I would really check out, guys, because that's very interesting. They completely disassemble the PlayStation VR 2. So everything is in the description below, the link to the video. The video is over 12 minutes. Doesn't make sense if I show it in the news now. So just check it out. It's very interesting because they you will see that there's even a cooler inside and all and all the chips and the optics. It's very, very interesting. So I would definitely check it out. And I'm totally looking forward to show you the PlayStation VR 2 for myself. Sony also made an unboxing video, really professional. That's why I won't do one for myself. It doesn't make sense because they did it very good. I will just link that in my review. But it's really nice. They are really open, so they show everything, and that's a good thing from Sony. So there are a lot of PlayStation VR 2 game announcements popping up all the time. And the next one is this game here. It was a Sega Dreamcast console game and it's called Cosmic Smash. And this is a mixture of puzzle action and sports. So look at this here. You are in a tunnel system and you have to hit the ball. And I didn't play it for myself, but looks like a cool game. And this is what you can do really good with the PlayStation VR 2 because everything is tracked very good. So the game will be available as a demo beginning of March 23rd, 2023 on the PlayStation Store. There is no official release date for the full version, but yeah, we will see. So I'm looking for more PlayStation VR 2 games announcements, so we will see. So, and as I already said, the first reviews are popping up from the PlayStation VR 2 because in other countries they already got their review units. All in all, opinion is pretty good from the PlayStation VR 2. Everyone is saying, okay, that's a good headset, but it has some issues and some pros and some contras. For example, the comfort seems to be very good of the headset because of the silicone, no light leakage and all that stuff. The gasket is very comfortable and the setup is very easy. And the display, the OLED display is good for horror games because everything is dark. But on the other side, you can see the screen door effect a little bit because of OLED. And there is reprojection when you do the 120 Hertz mode and all that stuff. The lenses are only Fresnel lenses, so you have God rays and all that stuff. The performance seems to be pretty good. The controller seems to be pretty good, but only have like 4 hours battery time. And yeah, IPD adjustment is via eye tracking. Then you have a small wheel. Pass-through cameras and all that stuff. So all in all, it seems to be a pretty good headset. But of course, I will do a good and very honest review, as you know, for my channel from the PlayStation VR 2 for myself. And then, you should have a good opinion of this headset as well if you decide to buy it. So wait for my review of the PlayStation VR 2. I'm totally looking forward to show it to you. And there are already some reviews about the most expected VR game for the PlayStation VR 2, Horizon Call of the Mountain. And perhaps you've thought that it would be similar than the other Horizons on PC or PlayStation 5 or 4, but it's not, because Horizon Call of the Mountain is a climbing game. Perhaps not everybody knows that. So around 50 to 60% of the gameplay you will climb, and that's good because it's a nice feeling, and you have to check out where can I grab next and all that stuff. But it's of course not only climbing. You will also shoot with your bow and arrow enemies and stuff, and you will loot, you will have story and stuff here, story scenes and some puzzles, looting. But everybody that had the chance to play this game said that it looks really, really awesome. It's one of the best graphics ever seen in VR, even compared with the PC. Some people even say it's better graphics than the best VR games on PC. That's cool, because the PlayStation VR 2 has dynamic foveated rendering, and they can save a lot of performance, and then the PlayStation 5 has a lot of power and can show very good stuff. However, I'm looking forward to show the game on my channel, so yeah, be a little bit patient. I will show it soon on my channel as well. So Firewall Ultra, this is the successor of the best PlayStation VR 1 multiplayer shooter. I played it for myself and it's really good, and I'm pretty sure Firewall Ultra will be even better. So unfortunately the game will not be released at the release of the PlayStation VR 2, but at least the developer told us that it will be released in 2023. And then they announced a new character. He's called Havoc. It's a new contractor, and he's resistant to bullet damage, and he will also deploy a mine if he's eliminated from the battle. Sounds really very good. And I of course, when the game is released, I will show it on my channel on the PlayStation VR 2, Firewall Ultra. Yeah, but there is not only PlayStation VR news this week. Yeah, there's also something else. There is the so-called Bigscreen Beyond VR headset. And some people would now say, big screen, I've heard that before. Yes, this is the cool cinema software. So you are sitting in a cinema, in a virtual cinema with other people from all over the world. It's really nice. I use that a lot of times, and I will recommend this. And this company from Bigscreen, they announced this headset now. There are even some people that already have prototypes, and they talked about that, and they advertised that as the smallest headset on this planet. And it is. Look at this. It's so small, and it's only like 127 grams. That's only a small part of the weight of the Quest 2, for example. It's great. It has OLED micro displays. It's very high resolution. It has lighthouse tracking. That means we can use the index controllers. It's crazy. And this headset is very individual. You will scan your face before you buy that, and then they will produce it with your shape of the face, the foam and the IPD. The advantage is that it's perfect fitted for you, but the disadvantage is that some other people will have perhaps problems with your personal headset. Yeah, so the pre-order price will be $1,000. That's pretty expensive, of course, but I mean, it's so small and so nice. So you will be able to play all that stuff with this headset. There will also be audio strap here. It will be released somewhere in end of 2023 or something, yeah. And what concerns me about this headset is that the field of view will likely be very small. So all the testers didn't have any words about the field of view, and that is a little bit strange, because when you check out the values here, it says 93 horizontal and 90 vertical. This is very small field of view. And for me, myself, I always have even a smaller field of view than other people because of the shape of my strange alien head. I don't know. And that's what really disturbs me a little bit. So we will see. I'm looking forward. Perhaps I can try it somewhere or so. And then I'm really looking forward to that. Bigscreen Beyond. Okay, guys. And I have to tell you two things. In my personal belongings. So the first one is, many people ask me, why on earth has Voodoo no PlayStation VR 2? So I must say, this is not my fault. I cared about that. Sony, I'm in contact with Sony. They promised me a PlayStation VR 2 review unit, but in Germany we have a problem. There's some problem with the shipping of the review units, and so I will get this later. I cannot change that. I tried everything, but it just is not possible now. I will get it perhaps on February 21st or 22nd on release. I have no idea. So please be patient. There will be a review. It will be later. I already have all the games, but I can't play them because I don't have the headset. So yeah, I will see. As soon as I got it, I will do a review, and then you will see it as well. So the second thing here, many people wondered, why on earth is Voodoo standing in front of a green screen in the last videos? So I will show you why. Look at this. This is my studio. So I will stop the video here. So normally here is my VR shelf with the VR headsets. Here is the Voodoo logo, and here's the couch. So yeah, I have a water damage inside my studio, so I'm not able to record videos there. So therefore I'm just using a green screen. Just behind me there is a piece of green fabric stuff that I use, and I made a photo of my studio, and then I'm standing in front of a green screen. So this is a little bit tricky right now, but so please don't wonder why I'm standing in front of a green screen. Okay, this will be the same for the PlayStation VR review. I have to stand in front of a green screen. It's not possible now. I think at the beginning of March I will have my studio back. So that's what I just wanted to tell you. Thank you to my new supporter, Micro. You will get behind the scenes videos and early access to my videos. Thank you so much. You are so cool. If you also want to support me, check out the first pinned comment. So the releases this week. So I have to say, there are so many games that are released in February, all at the same time. And the problem is I already have videos for all the games. I played them all, but there are so many videos, I can't just show them on one day. So I will spread them over the next days and weeks. This does make more sense, I think, because then when I release 10 videos at the same time, 8 of them won't be watched and stuff. It just doesn't make sense. But for example, District Steel was released, and if you support me on Patreon or YouTube membership, only $1 per month, and then you will be able to see all the videos at once. I already have them unlisted on YouTube. You can check them out when you are a supporter. District Steel is a really cool first-person shooter. It's really a little bit spooky because of the strange robots and stuff. The hit feedback and the weapon feedback is really good. I love that game. Then we have Mark and Polo Go Around. This is a love story, a virtual love story, if you want to check it out. Also Intercosmos, I already played it, and if you are my supporter, you can already watch the video. Intercosmos 2000, a really nice game where you have to handle a space capsule and navigate around, dock on the ISS and stuff. Feels very good and realistic. Then we have Space Coaster VR. Yeah, this is just a very fast space coaster where you have a roller coaster through space. And Drop Dead the Cabin. This I already have the video on my channel if you watch this. And this is a wave shooter where you have to defend against zombies until there is a rescue. This were the releases this week. Yeah, and let's check out the sales this week. On Steam we have Boiling Steel, nice single player shooter, 60% off. Then we have VAR Exterminate, zombie shooter, 35% off. Until You Fall, sword fighting game, 36% off. Then we have Operation Warcade, also a nice shooter, 70% off. And on the PlayStation VR, Star Wars Squadrons, 42% off. The Walking Dead Onslaught zombie shooter, 70% off. Sprint Vector, a sports game, 80% off. And Blind, nice adventure where you are blind, 90% off. Electronauts music game, 80% off. And Kali and the Reaperman, 80% off. A nice co-op game. So guys, please subscribe to my channel if you want to see the future PlayStation VR stuff. Thank you for watching and see you next time in virtual reality. See ya!
VoodooDE